And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Deborah Dees, the Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences and the Mark and Pam Rubin Dean of the UCR School of Medicine.
Good evening, graduates, parents, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the UCR School of Medicine Commencement and Hippocratic Oath Ceremony for the Class of 2020. Class of 2020, this is your moment. The culmination of all your educational experience leading to your Doctor of Medicine degree. As you know, the creation of this medical school took a village. Innumerable community members and visionary leaders came together to make this School of Medicine a reality for inland Southern California and for you, our future physicians. I would like to thank and recognize a few individuals here this evening whose leadership and vision continues to play an integral role in helping us achieve our aspirations. I'd like to call your name so that we can express our gratitude for your efforts. Mr. Mark Rubin and Mrs. Pam Rubin, Dr. Thomas Hyder, member of the UCR Board of Trustees, and Mrs. Salma Hyder, Peter Hayashida, UCR Vice Chancellor for University Advancement, and Mr. Michael Ullman, Jared McNaughton, Inland Empire Health Plan, IEHP, Chief Executive Officer, Wali Bakari, UCR Foundation Trustee, members of the UCR School of Medicine Board of Advisors, members of the UCR School of Medicine Community Advisory Board, members of the UC Riverside campus leadership. We are also incredibly grateful for the support of our local, state, and federal level elective representatives. As you saw in this slideshow messages, they are so proud of you, our graduates, and your amazing accomplishments. I want to acknowledge and thank the following representatives for their support and attendance this evening. From the California State Assembly, the Honorable Sabrina Cervantes, the Honorable Eduardo Garcia, the Honorable Jose Medina, the Honorable Richard Roth, California State Senate, and the Honorable Dr. Raul Ruiz, United States Congress. We are honored by the presence of many community leaders, supporters, and volunteers who contribute their vision and insights so that we continue on our path of excellence in education, research, clinical care, and service to the community. Thank you all for joining us for this celebration. Finally, I want to give a very special welcome to the family members and friends of our graduates. You have played an integral role in helping our students reach this point, and we thank you for your commitment. Graduates, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of UC Riverside, I extend my warmest congratulations to you. Class of 2020, this commencement and Hippocratic Oath ceremony marks the next step in your journey. Reaching this point is a testament to your dedication, persistence, and the support and encouragement of your family and close friends, as well as the faculty who taught you and the staff who provided support. Tonight, we celebrate your achievements and extend our best wishes for your journey and lifelong learning yet to come. This has been an unprecedented time. You are entering your residency programs in the midst of a pandemic, and our communities need you now more than ever. You're fulfilling the medical school's mission, and you will set the bar high for the classes that will follow for many years to come. With your passion for our mission, we were inspired to deliver the best possible educational experience under the most difficult circumstances. You embody the values of our medical school: integrity, inclusion, innovation, excellence, accountability, and respect. We know that you have a bright future, and you will represent the UCR School of Medicine well. Class of 2020, we are so very proud of you. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 9th Chancellor of UC Riverside, Kim A. Wilcox, and the Interim Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor, Tom Smith.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You're our 4th medical school graduating class. When we had our first graduating class a few years ago, I talked to them about their historic significance in the life of the school and the life of the university. There can only be one first graduating class. But here we are only 4 years later, we have another historic class, one that will forever be remembered as graduating in the midst of one of the worst pandemics in the history of the world. A historic place, and certainly for those of you in the field of medicine, one with special significance. This kind of pandemic is exactly what you're trained to deal with for the rest of your professional life. We'll look back years from now, and those who follow us, at pictures of UCR in 2020, of pictures of all of you in 2020 wearing masks. That will be a point in time that will be remembered for its significance for the university, significance for the world, and as a reminder of where we were at this time and how we responded. Only history will tell how effectively we've responded, but our response and the knowledge of that response is built around you and people like you working to keep us all safe. In just a few moments, you're each going to be asked to take the Hippocratic Oath, a sacred oath. And for most of us, sacred means religious. But if you go back in time to the roots of the word sacred, it's actually from the Latin sacrare, to set apart. The oath that you will take in a few moments does lots of things, states publicly your commitment to the safety, health, and well-being of your patients. But it also will set you apart. It will set you apart from most other members of our society in your commitment, your responsibility to assist. When the flight attendant on the plane says, "Is there a doctor on the plane?" you'll now be the one who will push that button so that he or she will come and ask you for assistance. Because you're now in a group that you have chosen to be set apart from with a special personal responsibility to all the rest of us. That's something that we are proud of on your behalf. We're proud that we've had a part in making you a special group of people, a special group of citizens in America and in the world, with a special commitment to help all of us remain as healthy and safe as we can. It's a heavy burden in some ways, but it's a liberating reality in that it frees all of us to think about a future different from what we might have today in the midst of this pandemic. I wish you all the best in your careers. I have every confidence you're going to be great in your jobs, great in your roles, and collectively make a huge difference for our region, our state, and our world. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud to be here today to share this special occasion with you. I must point out the obvious, which is I'm not actually physically with you, which I would love to be, but I can imagine that you're all at home beaming about this great occasion. You've worked incredibly hard at a rigorous and challenging curriculum. You are ready to be doctors. You persevered through difficult coursework and clinical experiences. You passed tough examinations, and you really contributed to the community as you went forward through the Riverside Health Clinic, the San Bernardino Health Clinic, and other ways that you've contributed. And I want to thank you for your dedication, for making it through a rigorous curriculum, and for the next steps in your career where you're going to have a major impact on the health of our country.
I now ask Dr. Emma Simmons, our Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs, to introduce our student speaker.
It is my pleasure to introduce this evening's student speaker, Reshi Baisie. Reshi is a native of Upland, California, and she will be heading to Stanford to complete her pediatric residency later this summer. Reshi is the recipient of the UCR School of Medicine Mission Scholarship. She has served as the class representative for the class of 2020, and she has also served as the UCR chapter of SNMA, the Student National Medical Association's president. She was also a member of the Student Executive Planning Committee for the How We Heal 2020 conference. While pursuing her medical education, she has also earned a designated emphasis in medical Spanish. Reshi's scholarly and community interests are broad, and they have included work concerning social justice, environmental justice, access to education, sexual health, racial justice, food access, as well as social determinants of health. She has also conducted statistical research regarding environmental pollutants in the food supply. Prior to coming to UCR School of Medicine, she received her BS from the University of California, Irvine, and her MPH in biostatistics and epidemiology from the University of Southern California. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Reshi Baisie.
Although I'd rather be seeing y'all in person, it is truly an honor to be in front of my iPhone camera speaking to you today. We are truly privileged that this day has come. Before I start, I want to take a second to thank everyone who made this day possible for us. To our faculty, administrators, and staff, thank you. We truly appreciate you. The mentoring, guidance, support, and instruction that we've received from you all is truly priceless. We are privileged to have attended the University of California, Riverside School of Medicine, and this day would not have happened without you. As a child of Ghanaian immigrants, there is a belief in my culture that our communities and the people around us are huge contributors to our successes. In fact, there's an old African proverb that some of you may be familiar with that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So, I would also like to thank all of the parents, family members, and friends who supported the class of 2020 in reaching this important milestone. Your love and sacrifices have allowed us to get here, and for that, we are forever grateful. Last and certainly not least, I would like to thank the class of 2020. We did it! Over the past years, we have worked tirelessly to balance school, life, and caring for our patients and communities. We've spent hours in front of computer screens with our friends Drs. Jason Ryan, Dustin Williams, and the most renowned online instructor of them all, Dr. Hussein Sattar. We've studied together, looked out for one another, celebrated with each other during the good times, and supported each other through the hard times. Medical school has had its share of hard times, but I would be remiss to not acknowledge the hard time that this country and the world is going through right now. Doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, and others are doing their part to stem the tide of this COVID crisis. All of us have been affected, and some of us have even lost family members, co-workers, and friends. I'd like to take a brief moment of silence for those who have lost their lives during this pandemic. When shelter-in-place began, I had a lot of complicated feelings. I completely and totally understood why sheltering in place was necessary, but I, like some of you, went through a kind of complicated process of mourning what I thought fourth year of medical school was going to be. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and I wanted to share the insight that has allowed me to celebrate this milestone and look ahead with optimism and enthusiasm. As the class of 2020, we are entering the physician workforce at a very interesting time. This COVID-19 crisis has exposed and exacerbated inequalities that have long been festering in the United States. Due to the pre-existing racial and health disparities, African Americans, Latinos, and Indigenous communities are taking the disproportionate brunt of the consequences of poor leadership and weak health infrastructure that has not only failed to keep our communities healthy, but has also failed in mitigating the spread of this virus. Sadly, this weak infrastructure has left several resident and attending physicians, nurses, and other hospital workers caring for the sick in very dangerous conditions, while hospital administration in some places in this country has silenced these same workers as they speak about said conditions. In both medical school and residency, there's a feeling of powerlessness that increases as our training continues. And this powerlessness is thought to be a large contributor to the high levels of burnout that physicians experience. As we join these ranks, it is now more important than ever to remember the power that we can have as physicians and advocates in the communities we serve. And to be honest, I think this is a class that can start to make some changes happen. 4 years ago, I was so excited when I was accepted into UCR School of Medicine. As a native of the Inland Empire, UCR's mission to serve inland Southern California and improve the health of the medically underserved in the region was very close to my heart. While here at UCR School of Medicine, I was happy to find others who were invested in this mission as well. People were active in the Riverside and San Bernardino free clinics. Others worked hard to hold conferences addressing structural causes of health disparities. Some mentored undergraduates, while others held clothing, canned food, and book drives to help members of our community. As residents, we won't have all of the time to participate in the same activities that we did in medical school. But I encourage us to reach back and remember why we entered this field and understand that if we do not advocate for ourselves and our communities, the changes we need to make in our system will not happen. COVID-19 has caused a lot of pain and disappointment for those of us in this class. Graduation from medical school isn't something that's going to come around again, and many of us and our families have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Those of you who are close to me know that I am a person who is a huge proponent of rewarding myself. There was many a time where I could be found, with other students, in the school building dancing to celebrate the end of a barely productive day of studying. There are going to be many times from this point forward where our amazing accomplishments will not be celebrated as spectacularly or as wonderfully as they deserve to be, and we're not always going to get the outside validation that we feel we deserve. In closing, I encourage the class to take time and truly celebrate yourselves and your accomplishments. As one half of a dynamic class representative duo, I got a unique perspective of our class and can honestly say that I'm truly proud to be in this group. Y'all are a fierce, talented, smart, and very loyal group of individuals, and I look forward to seeing the waves you make in the future. Congratulations, class of 2020. May our new and bright futures commence. We did it!
Thank you, Ms. Baisie. It is now my pleasure to introduce this evening's keynote speaker, Dr. Talmadge King. Dr. King is Dean of the School of Medicine and Vice Chancellor of Medical Affairs at the University of California, San Francisco, UCSF. Dr. King is a member of the National Academy of Medicine, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the Association of American Physicians, the American Clinical and Climatological Association, and the Fleschner Society. His research interest is the pathogenesis, diagnosis, and management of inflammatory and immunologic lung injury. His bibliography comprises more than 300 publications. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Talmadge King.
Greetings from San Francisco. My name is Talmadge King, and I am the Dean of the UCSF School of Medicine. Congratulations to you, the University of California, Riverside School of Medicine, graduating class of 2020. Thank you for choosing me as your keynote speaker. I'm honored. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you in person, and I know this is not the commencement ceremony you envisioned when you began medical school. But given the profession you have selected, your life's work will always be done in an environment of unpredictability, requiring flexibility and new ways of approaching situations. And although it may be non-traditional in format, today's commencement ceremony is no less celebratory of your achievements and the pride you and your peers, educators, institution, and loved ones feel. The UC Riverside School of Medicine looks for students who are devoted to the mission to serve the communities of the Inland Empire. In this spirit, you have spent the last 4 years preparing to serve your communities in their time of need. You have been armed with the skills that have allowed physicians to respond swiftly and effectively to address all aspects of the COVID-19 pandemic. You are about to join them in this fight. Your first few months as residents will be a time of transformative learning, where you will need to put all of the skills you have acquired at UC Riverside to the test. I have confidence that just as you have handled the changes of the last few months with grace and understanding, you will embody those same qualities as you embark on this next chapter of your careers. You are entering the medical profession at a tumultuous time, and also one of immense opportunity. Your time in medical school has prepared you to collaborate and take on these challenges, advancing and applying science, using technology for good, not evil, and building new systems that both sustain high-quality patient care and support wellness for the care providers. Some of you will be the physicians caring for hospitalized COVID-19 patients. Others will be the biomedical researchers developing medical solutions, diagnostics, and vaccines. As newly minted doctors, you will all lead and help shape important changes in health and health care. I look forward to seeing the class of 2020 bloom into the amazing leaders you are destined to become. As you leave this ceremony as physicians, I hope that you will continue to embody the characteristics that made you amazing and inspirational UC Riverside students. The kind of students that push those around you to be better versions of themselves, to think more creatively, to be kind, humble, optimistic, honest leaders. To those qualities, I would add resilience. Resilience is embracing the undercurrent of grace and good so that you can effectively cope with difficult, life-changing events. Resilience is the ability to be present during challenging times and realize that life is not about perfection. It's about progress and the capacity to make realistic plans and execute them, even when you don't want to. COVID-19 has changed many things for many people. It has changed this day. It will change the residencies you had planned, and ultimately, it will change you. So, who will you decide to become in this moment? I hope you will be skilled, be learned, be constantly curious. But please never lose sight of your humanity. You were trained to alleviate suffering and improve the health of communities, and those communities have never needed you more than they need you now. I hope you will both benefit from the exemplary training you received at UC Riverside and also the times you've trained in. The empathy I know you will have for your patients and for their families. The collaboration that all of this will take, and the confidence that the world and health will be better in the future as a result of your efforts. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be calm. Be kind. Be ready. Congratulations, and enjoy this moment.
Thank you, Dr. King, for your inspiring message. Graduates, we are now at the moment for which you have worked so hard, the conferral of your degrees. The Doctor of Medicine is awarded to those who have successfully completed a rigorous course of study at an allopathic medical school. Chancellor Wilcox, as Dean of the School of Medicine, I have the honor to present the candidates who have met all requirements for a Doctor of Medicine degree and are deemed worthy of this distinction.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I now hereby confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Medicine, with all the insignia, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Dr. Sunny Nakai, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, will introduce the graduates.
I am honored to present our doctoral degree recipients who will be hooded by their family and loved ones. As I call your names in alphabetical order, I would ask that you keep in mind that this portion of the event is live and is being conducted in an unprecedented manner. If any of you experience technical difficulties, please log off and log back on. I'll call your name again after working through the alphabetical list. Our Doctor of Medicine degree recipients are Khalid Aldas, Dr. Khalid Aldas. Congratulations, Dr. Aldas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Valerie Ann Armstrong. Congratulations, Dr. Armstrong.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Dr. Rashid Ali Awan. Congratulations, Dr. Awan. Dr. Leshi Baisie. Congratulations, Dr. Baisie. Dr. Chelsea Bithell. Congratulations, Dr. Bithell. Dr. Mauricio Bonilla. Congratulations, Dr. Bonilla. Dr. Megan Calzia. Congratulations, Dr. Calzia. Dr. Vanessa Castillo. Congratulations, Dr. Castillo. Dr. Srita Chaka. Congratulations, Dr. Chaka. Dr. Salil Chopra. Congratulations, Dr. Chopra. Dr. Stephanie Dracorn. Congratulations, Dr. Dracorn. Dr. Michelle Epps. Congratulations, Dr. Epps. Dr. Brianna Fell. Congratulations, Dr. Fell. Dr. Marissa Fox. Congratulations, Dr. Fox. Dr. Jorge Garcia. Congratulations, Dr. Garcia. Dr. Michael Garcia. Congratulations, Dr. Garcia. Dr. Sarah Grace. Congratulations, Dr. Grace. Dr. Janelle Gracia. Congratulations, Dr. Gracia. Dr. Monica Gutierrez. Congratulations, Dr. Gutierrez. Dr. Kevin Ha. Congratulations, Dr. Ha. Dr. Nakisa Hagigat. Congratulations, Dr. Hagigat. Dr. Mark Munir Halim. Congratulations, Dr. Halim. Dr. Anam Iqbal. Congratulations, Dr. Iqbal. Dr. Jasmine Jafari. Congratulations, Dr. Jafari. Dr. Yazid Kesba. Congratulations, Dr. Kesba. Dr. Zara Khan. Congratulations, Dr. Khan. Dr. Amina Ramadan Larba. Congratulations, Dr. Larba. Dr. Alfred Lee. Congratulations, Dr. Lee. Dr. Catherine Lewis. Congratulations, Dr. Lewis. Dr. Tyler Liu. Congratulations, Dr. Liu. Dr. Melinda Anna Ma. Congratulations, Dr. Ma. Dr. Brianna Manus. Congratulations, Dr. Manus. Dr. Nicole Marguerite. Congratulations, Dr. Marguerite. Dr. Haroon Mohammed. Congratulations, Dr. Mohammed. Dr. Mia Montoya. Congratulations, Dr. Montoya. Dr. Chelsea Morinishi. Congratulations, Dr. Morinishi. Dr. Ross Mudgway. Congratulations, Dr. Mudgway. Dr. Jessica Nguyen Wien. Congratulations, Dr. Wien. Dr. Sang Min Win. Congratulations, Dr. Win. Dr. Nahal Nikru. Congratulations, Dr. Nikru. Dr. Cynthia Ogabuki. Congratulations, Dr. Ogabuki. Dr. Yasamin Oyai. Congratulations, Dr. Oyai. Dr. Lena Omari. Congratulations, Dr. Omari. Dr. Chinadum Oranusi. Congratulations, Dr. Oranusi. Dr. Bea Martina Ui Palileo. Congratulations, Dr. Palileo. Dr. Akash Patel. Congratulations, Dr. Patel. Dr. Vandan Gunvant Patel. Congratulations, Dr. Patel. Dr. Tiffany Fawn. Congratulations, Dr. Fawn. Dr. Lauren Quinto. Congratulations, Dr. Quinto. Dr. Jordan Rossi. Congratulations, Dr. Rossi. Dr. Stephanie Runke. Congratulations, Dr. Runke. Dr. Michael Siegler. Congratulations, Dr. Siegler. Dr. Francis Tao. Congratulations, Dr. Tao. Dr. Christina Tapia. Congratulations, Dr. Tapia. Dr. Jason Tran. Congratulations, Dr. Tran. Dr. Monica Tulimiero. Congratulations, Dr. Tulimiero. Dr. Jasmine Valenzuela.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Dr. Valenzuela. Dr. Eric David Van Barsel. Congratulations, Dr. Van Barsel. Dr. Cherika Viduya. Congratulations, Dr. Viduya. Dr. Vincent Vaughn. Congratulations, Dr. Vaughn. Dr. Spencer Wong. Congratulations, Dr. Wong. Dr. Aaron Jacob Watson. Congratulations, Dr. Watson. Dr. Emily Young. Congratulations, Dr. Young. Dr. Josue Zozaya. Congratulations, Dr. Zozaya. This concludes the presentation of graduates. Please join me in congratulating them.
Yeah!
And now I would like to introduce Dr. Brig Willis, Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education, who will administer the Hippocratic Oath, followed by Dr. Emma Simmons, who will lead the class in a special reflection.
Good evening. Congratulations to all the graduates tonight. It's my honor to be here on this amazing evening with you. Graduates and physicians, please accompany me in reading the UC Riverside Hippocratic Oath. It can be found on page 3 of your program. And for those watching on Zoom, a copy of the oath can be found in the chat. So please read along with me. Today, I begin my profession as a physician. As such, I will dedicate my life's work to improving the health and well-being of my patients and to the prevention of human suffering as a basic human right. As I continue my studies in the art and science of medicine, I will not lose sight of the importance of integrity and honor. I will use the skills and knowledge I have gained to heal and above all, do no harm. I will honor always the profession of medicine, be gracious to my colleagues, counsel them when needed, and help sustain them in our shared service to humanity. I embark on this pathway having benefited from many pillars of support, faculty, mentors, and peers. Just as I have learned from those who preceded me, I will contribute to the growth of those who succeed me in the practice of medicine. I will remain cognizant of the limits of my knowledge, seek counsel when appropriate, and always pursue a path to better serve my patients, their families, and my community. Among the attributes most respected in physicians, I will embrace compassion, empathy, ethics, and honesty. My service as a healer and my relationships with my peers and colleagues will not be adversely affected by race, ethnicity, religion, nationality, age, physical or mental ability, financial or social status, sexual orientation, or gender identity. I will be a strong advocate for patients in need and strive for justice in the care of the sick and the underserved. I will keep in strict confidence anything I see or hear of the lives of my patients. I understand the sacred trust that will be bestowed upon me as a physician. As such, I will hold myself above any wrongdoing or malice and never tolerate deception or fraud. In being true to this oath, I freely promise to uphold the finest traditions within the practice of medicine. And with that,
I congratulate once again all the graduates tonight, and thank you for having me here.
And now, members of the class of 2020 would like to close with a special reflection. It will be recited in their native languages. This reflection represents the shared vision of the class to serve all patients to the very best of their abilities. And it symbolizes our mission to train a diverse cadre of physicians to serve our diverse communities. Please listen to the different languages united in one common mission. Students, please tell us your language and then say your phrase.
English. May we leave here to cure impossible, to care always.
Spanish. Nos iremos de aquí para curar cuando sea posible y cuidarlos siempre.
The language I speak is Bisaya. Hinaot nga mubiya kita dinhi aron sa pagtambal ug kanunay moalaga.
فارسی. ما اینجا را با این هدف ترک می کنیم که در هر موقعیتی درمان کنیم و همیشه اهمیت بدهیم.
Let it be so. Let us go forth.
Thank you, Dr. Simmons. Success in medical school depends on support from family and friends. Graduates, please join me in thanking all those who have played a significant role in helping you reach this day. And now, to conclude this ceremony, Erica Viduya will lead us in singing our alma mater, Hail Fair UCR.
UCR fair alma mater, jewel of old UC. Fialux a shining vision, light to set minds free. Seeking ever, yielding never, old Scots near and far. Waft your love back to the Highlands, hail fair UCR. Orange trees blooming in the Highlands, Boy Tower chimes ring clear. Standing tall twixt mountain desert, Scots all hold her dear. Seeking ever, yielding never, old Scots near and far. Waft your love back to the Highlands, hail fair UCR.
Thank you for joining us this evening. This concludes our commencement and Hippocratic oath ceremony for the class of 2020. Have a nice evening.
Woo! Bye, everyone.
Hey.
Everybody did it.